tough, man. The day after Halloween, people are going to try and work off their sugar highs.
Yeah, that's right, sugar high. People have seen some spooky things. They might be inspired. Like that neutral B right there, that's pretty spooky.
We see Samus in her costume still.
That's right. Unfortunately, she can't change out in this game.
Cosplaying as Samus.
Cosplay. Yeah, it's actually just Marth in there, so. So I know that from experience of watching Josh play on stream, he does some sick stuff and then he suicides off stage as Samus. Which is very unusual for a Samus player, but that's just Josh cosplaying as Samus Fox inside the costume. So, Theta, great player. Haven't seen her much on stream recently, but very dedicated to Bowser and Yoshi, a low-tier warrior, as they say.
I know from experience last week, Bowser's definitely close to top-tier character, so it's going to be tough for Kush Messiah.
Absolutely. And that might be, nope, not quite the first stock. Another B.
Kush is going to have to watch out for those forward airs.
Yep.
And those up B's out of shield.
Absolutely. Forward air, one of the most potent killing moves. And yeah, I think that B out of shield would kill now, wouldn't it? Even with a very high ceiling on Fountain of Dreams. We have Cameron in the chat. He says Josh has to work on his bomb jumping.
And is that it? No, it's not.
And, yep, there's the IP that kills.
There you go.
Cameron says hi to you.
Hello, Cameron. Hello, everyone else in chat. All you lovely people.
Oh, actually, I should post in the group.
Alright, so Theta off to a pretty good lead. But then again, one stock is not a lead. Let's see what Kush Messiah does to even up the game. He wants these charge shots, but he wants to work on his aim. Alright, we got some good footsies going. We got some good footsies going on.
Just shout from now on, just footsies! Mic volume needs a slight boost.
Dude, can we totally do another commentary one day?
No. I think mic volume is all the way up there, Cameron, so it might be your computer speakers that need a slight boost, buddy.
Alright, Theta maintaining his lead.
Turn the game down a bit.
Got a good back and forth, but Theta having a pretty strong lead throughout the game so far. Let's see if Kush Messiah can think of how to mix things up a bit. You're right, Cameron. I am one of the probably better experienced people against Bowser at this club. So stay tuned for lots of info. Alright, not bad. Game's close again. Kush Messiah even taking a slight lead. Ooh. High risk, no reward.
Risk no reward. That's the name of the game here at Smash JHU. Theta's been getting a lot of damage routinely from the Bs on the edge.
For sure.
And now with the edge guard situation for Kush Messiah, but Bowser glides gracefully back to the ledge like a sugar glider, flying through the air. Strange dash attack right there. Let's take a moment to appreciate the beautiful overlay that Scott's put together. Now it changes between the different social media sites that we are represented on.
You know, I didn't realize, but that's actually pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
I could never do that. It's pretty awesome. I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, I remember that one Nolan's tournament back in the day we had to stream the first time, and I think your computer almost died.
Basically melted.
And we have some spectators in the background observing. Tanwad, Scott, commenting that the fact that it's a close game, which it is a close game.
Kush actually brought it back.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty close the whole time, hasn't it?
Yeah. Now, do you think Kush has figured out Theta's tactics, or?
I'm not sure if anyone figured out anything, but we're gonna find out.
Kush really knowing when to use those forward airs with Samus.
Yeah. Can we call him just Messiah for our sponsors, Phil? Thank you.
So that's Red Bull.
Red Bull. They do not, they do not allow Kush to go with the Red Bull be served. So we will be only having Messiah. So 150% on Bowser. Not quite the game. Yeah, forward tilt will close out the stock.
Well, as a huge Red Bull fan, I can say the first match is over. So we're going into the second match now.
Now the stream may know that Josh always wins game one, but that has no outcome on the effect of the set. So here's where Josh needs to maintain his composure and see if he can actually win game 2 of the stream tournament. Look at him. Theta looking to pick a counter pick stage. I'm sure Josh banned Yoshi, so now Battlefield is the next best stage for Bowser. Bowser, one of those characters that's 10 times better on Yoshi's than any other stage. And so maybe even used by Jared last tournament to go to like counter pick Yoshi's first and then switch to Bowser against a certain fill. Perfect fill. That was an effective counter pick.
I like that clean side B that they got at the beginning.
The side B by Bowser or by Samus?
By Bowser.
Okay, well we got some clean side Bs by Samus right now too. Oh, and there was a not so clean neutral B. Can't get the edge guard.
Theta's looking a little bit overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed by the projectile tilt aerial assault that is being put onto his large reptilian body.
Really good recoveries by Theta, but Kush just holding his ground.
Yep, and above 100%, Bowser doesn't have that great of a way to get off the ledge, as far as I know.
Is that all? Oh, again he makes it back. Incredible.
Such resilience, persistence.
Brutal down throw.
I was gonna tell something to Cameron, but I can just talk to him. Cameron, there's like an organization feature on Challenge that Nick created, Smash the JHU organization, which means the URL's changed, but we might change it back depending on the convenience of that or not. So like the advantage would be that we can, I forgot that character is something. The advantage would be that we can add all of the tournaments that Smash has ever hosted under a number of different URLs to one organization. But then we have to go back and update the spreadsheets.
Whose laptop is this? I feel like I'm sitting at a like spaceship station.
Yeah, this is God's fancy laptop.
Look at all these stickers. I don't know what they mean, but it's pretty like intimidating.
Yeah. There's like 18 different processors in here.
So Theta doing a pretty good job at staying alive, but not so good a job at taking Kush's lives.
And it wouldn't be, yep, I didn't even need to say it. Josh is already making excuses about why he died right there. He has no good reason whatsoever. Now, if Theta knew that he could just get Josh off stage by an inch, Josh would suicide, this match would be a lot closer. He's been going for a lot of vertical kills, but all he needs, see, this is probably a suicide right here. Yep. Oh! Oh, okay. I think Josh just did that to spook us. Going for the up air kill. I'm sure up air would kill very early.
Nice air dash there, I like that.
Yep. Theta forced to do many high recoveries because the low recoveries are covered easily by the up tilt as shown right there.
Now keep in mind 2 stocks is not a lead, so this could go either way.
Hey Nick, could you post a bracket in the chat? You can do it in the Facebook group too.
Theta's going to have to come up with some way to counter all these attacks coming from Kush. Solid kill. Not undoable.
What the hell is going on here? We're giving the link to Cameron. We thought you wouldn't want to miss a chance to wish him a happy birthday.
Now I think both players were getting a little nervous, but I think they're getting the composure back a little bit.
Sizable lead for Samus in the green. Tricky cross up there. Theta could have reacted with an up B out of shield, but instead went for the grab, which missed.
Well, the Red Bull fridge isn't there, but we don't have any Red Bull because Nate stole it all.
And that's that.
At the set, 2-0 for Josh, aka Messiah.